Good morning, dear students. Hope you all are fit and fine. Today we are starting with a new chapter, chapter 9, computer virus. And in this chapter we are going to learn about what is computer virus, what viruses can do, then what are the symptoms of a computer virus, how the virus enters the computer, types of virus, the different type of virus, then guard the system with antivirus, how to prevent computer from viruses. So these are all things we are going to learn in this chapter. So this is a very interesting one. So let's start. First of all, what is a computer virus? A computer virus is a small software program or a piece of code that is loaded on the computer system while using internet. Viruses can spread from one computer to another and runs without our knowledge. Computer viruses can also replicate and they are man-made. So this is the AVG Resident Shield. This is an antivirus. It shows the threat detected. When your computer find any virus, it will show this error, warning message. Similarly, we are having this McAfee V-Shield warning. If your computer is having McAfee antivirus, it will show warning messages like this. Now, how to the replication done in the computer virus? A simple virus can make a copy of itself over and over again, and that would be easy to produce. A virus has a capacity to corrupt the file located in our system, and it also has an ability to spread the virus via email program and affect the other system. Here system means computer. Virus can also delete everything on our disk. That would be worst case scenario. A virus can also affect our system security. So these are the ways in which virus harms our computer. In 1987, a virus infected ARPANET. Then the Defense Department and other universities invented many antivirus programs in order to check the system periodically and prevent it from known virus. The major difference between computer virus and spyware is that spyware does not replicate itself. What virus cannot do? So viruses do not affect computer hardware such as monitor or computer chips. They only infect software. So see this, the virus cannot affect the monitor, the CPU, the mouse, the keyboard. It will only affect the software. The software means that Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe After Effects, different database management softwares are there. So generally virus affect the softwares, not the hardware part of the computer. Virus that infects DOS do not infect Windows computer software and vice versa. Virus do not infect compressed files unless the files was infected prior to the compression. So certain times when the file size is very high, suppose if we have created any video and the size of the video is 800 MB, so and you are not having enough space to store that file in your pen drive or maybe in your computer, so what you will do, you will compress that file with the help of a WinRAR or WinZip software. So with the help of this software you can minimize the size of the file. Suppose if you are having a video file of 800 MB, you can reduce that file up to 400 MB with the help of WinRAR or WinZip software, and later on if you want to see your file again, you have to unzip your file so that you can see your video or any file. What are the symptoms of a computer virus? The computers may be infected if we recognize any of these malware symptoms. First of all, slow computer performance, erratic computer behavior, unexpected data loss, frequent computer crashes. So these are the main causes of these are the main symptoms of computer virus. So first of all, slow computer performance. In case a virus is completely executed into your device, the time taken to open application may become longer and the entire system processing may start working slowly. Suppose if you want to open any software, it will take longer time to open that software. If you are working on any particular Word file or any graphic file, it will take longer time to save that file, है ना. So if you want to copy any data from your computer to your pen drive, it will take longer time. So in this way the virus makes slower the computer performance. Erratic computer behavior. So here the meaning of erratic is unexpected computer behavior. One may start getting too many pop-up windows on their screen, which may be virus affected and harm the device even more. So it is shown in this picture. You will get this kind of windows if your virus is affected by computer. Unexplained data loss. Some computers viruses are programmed to harm your computer by damaging programs, deleting your sensitive files and other valuable data. So it may be possible the virus will delete your important files or sensitive files. Then next point is frequent computer crashes. It may be possible that the virus spreads in maximum files and programs. There are chances that the entire device may crash and stop working. It may be possible if computer is spread in all the drives of or all the files or programs of your computer. There are chances that your computer get crash and stop working. Now, how the virus enters the computer. So let us see how the virus enters in the computers. There are several ways by which a computer may get infected with virus, worms, Trojan horses, or any other malware. Some of the ways are mentioned here. First of all, CDs, DVDs, or pen drives. You might be knowing pen drives you can also call as a flash drive. Your computer may get infected by copying infected files from CDs, DVDs, or pen drive. So before copying, we have to scan CDs, DVDs, or pen drives with antivirus software. So these are the pen drives. These are pen drives, and this is the DVDs. How the virus enters the computers? With the help of internet also, the virus enters the computers. Viruses can attach to various types of internet files such as internet software, images, gaming, and multimedia downloads that people download from the internet. So it may be possible whenever you are downloading any image or any game from the internet, the virus will come with that particular software or program, and it will spoil your computer. It will harm your computer. So when you exchange the data from one computer to another, and if the file of one computer is infected, it will spoil the another computer also. Email attachments. Viruses often travel through email attachments. They enter the computer when you download or run an email attachment. Suppose you received any email which contains an attachment, and that attached file contains a virus, and if you download that file in your computer, then your computer will get affected by the virus. Similarly, if you send any file to your friend which contains virus, and your friend download that particular file on his computer will also get affected by the virus. So always ensure that whatever you are sending and receiving through email won't contain any virus. Computer networks. A network is formed when a group of computers are connected to one another to share information. All the computers on a network can get infected when an infected file is shared across the network. So it's very clear, if you shared any infected file on a computer network, it will spoil the whole network. Thanks for watching.